Hello and welcome to all our viewers. You're watching Project Talk webinar by PropTiger, where we connect our buyers with the best in the industry. I am Naveen Mahalingam, host for the day, and today we are joined by expert panelists from very esteemed Pacifica group. I would like to introduce Mr. Pratap Kumar, Senior Project Head. Thanks for joining us, sir. From PropTiger, we are joined by Mr. Venkatesh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Today, project is focused on Pacifica Pride. Now, I may request the panelists to go ahead and give a brief introduction about the company that they are representing. Over to you, Mr. Pratap.
Yep. Thank you, Naveen. Pacifica is one of the US-based group which is formatted in India. Past more than 4 decades of we are into the system in construction. Almost more than 400 projects we come across the US 22 states. Especially in India, past 12 years we are into the system, and major cities in India like Ahmedabad, Baroda, Vadodara, New Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, all these locations we are doing. And of course, this is one of the excellent project what we came out in Chennai as a project called Aurum. This is one of the biggest projects in OMR, even 140 acres size of land vicinity what we are having, one of the topmost project in Chennai, we can say. It's a combination of different segment of product like villas as well as apartments, luxury apartments, penthouses like that. And moreover, Pacifica, it's not only into the construction, we are into the different mode of business also. So this is some small brief about our company. And yes, of course, this is the right time to reach you all the peoples with the help of PropTiger team. Thanks for that.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like Venkatesh to give us a brief introduction about the company that he is representing. Mr. Venkatesh?
Yeah, thank you, Naveen. PropTiger is an Indian leading real estate advisor. As of now, we have served more than 25,000 of customers in finding their dream homes, and we don't charge for any brokerage for it from the customer at all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Venkatesh. So quickly, before we moving on, so let me show you how Pacifica Pride project looks like. So here's a video for all our viewers. Can we have a video, please?
It is human nature to desire prosperity and enhancement. A better job, better education, a better home, a better lifestyle. It is only when we acquire them that we realize that there is always scope for more. But there is an answer to this age-old question, and that is to achieve not just the better, but the best. Pacifica Companies opens to you the doors to a new lifestyle city. Pacifica Aurum, where lifestyle is at its best. Situated in the Chennai IT hub, one of the most promising locations in the city, where you will discover the gold standard in living, which is at the pinnacle of its peers. The first ever dwelling, offering to you the very best of every lifestyle amenity you can imagine. Pacifica Aurum's Phase 1 consists of happiness towers that are designed to make each and every moment happy, memorable, and worth living for. Each interior space of happiness towers speaks volumes of Aurum's fashionable and contemporary styling and its principles of Vastu-oriented planning. You can be rest assured that every aspect of your home every amenity has been decided after consulting the time-tested ancient manuscript of Vastu Shastra. Along with your opulent home, you can enjoy the shopping experience with the top-notch brands, just at an arm's stretch distance. You can be convinced that your children are getting world-class education within the vicinity of your very home. All these convenience facilities, coupled with 24 hours healthcare center, will feel like a dream come true. And this is just the beginning. Your home would have an indefinite access to the enormous 8 acres Aurum Clubhouse, which is one of its kind. So, relax and rejuvenate after the day's work. Or stretch yourself and enjoy a good outdoor activity. All this always present at your service. Beautifully manicured landscape to cherish every little moment with your loved ones in the lap of Mother Nature. Pacifica Companies promises you that at Aurum you will have a lifestyle that will be no less than that of the kings and the queens. Live in your castle of joy, happiness, and feel your spirit rejoice. Come home to Pacifica Aurum's Happiness Towers, where lifestyle is at its best.
Thank you so much for the video. Moving on, I would request Mr. Pratap to walk us through the project presentation for the benefits of our viewers. Can we have a project presentation, please?
So I can just go to edit on the rest below. Give a second.
Thank you, Naveen. Yeah, next. As I said in my introduction, Pacifica is almost having a 4 decades of experience, which is founded by Mr. Ashok Ishrani, who is based out from the Gujarat. And of course, we done almost more than 400, 500 projects in across entire US, 22 states. In past 12 years, we are into the system in including major cities across our country. We are into the business. Not only residential projects, even in a commercial complexes, hotel industries, hotels, all these things, we are into that Pacifica. And so that we are in a position to give you each and every customers, those who are a very satisfied customer in Pacifica across the country. Next. This is about our the project location, which is one of the predominant location in Chennai, one of the fastest growing area. What we can say, it's a old Mahabalipuram road, OMR in a short way we will call it. In OMR, it is a package of very structured area along with the corporates. If you name out any top builders, they are into the business in OMR. They are targeting OMR. And of course, you name out any top IT sector companies like TCS or HCL, Accenture, all the top related IT sectors are located in OMR. Especially in OMR contains Ramanujam IT Park, Tidal Park, as well as the Siriseri IT Park. These are all the one of the major corporates which is located in OMR. And apart from that, OMR is having a huge amount of developments is happening, like metro developments and highways developments. All these stuffs are coming up, and also almost done with the OMR expansions and everything. It's very much connected towards the southern area of Tamil Nadu, Even ECR and OMR is the major contribution for the transportation between Chennai to extreme end of south of Tamil Nadu. This is one of the predominant area in Chennai. Next. And this is an overview of our Pacifica Aurum Elegant project. This project is totally 140 acres vicinity what we are going to develop. In that stage-wise developments is happening. And of course, at present, Pacifica is successfully completed a first phase of construction of Happiness Towers and Aurum Villas. Happiness Towers is already there is more than 600 happy families are living, and even in villas there is more than 400 happy families are living. Then right now the development is happening in Pride Tower. That is what we are going to discuss about in later on slides. And apart from that, even inside the vicinity itself, we are coming up with the commercial complexes where everything will be get it in a doorstep like that we are planning. And one of the biggest clubhouse in some extent in Chennai we are going to come up with. And at present, all the facilities are open to the customers like cricket ground, volleyball court, shuttle court, tennis court. All these facilities are open to the customers. Next one. This is Aurum Villas. Aurum Villas, it is totally, as I said, it's more than 400 families, which is already occupied, and all get set ready for a next phase of Pride Tower. Next. In Aurum Villas, right now there is a 373 families are occupied, and totally it's a 406 villas. In future development also going to come up as in terms of villas, minimum size of a minimum 2,100 square feet of construction of duplex elegant houses with minimum of half a ground land to maximum extent of 2 grounds also. It depends on the selection of customer, and the ranges is between 1.25 crores onwards to the maximum extent of 2.5 crore. Next slide, ma'am. This is the actual view of our villa in the day and night views. This is the first phase which we completed, Happiness Towers. It is totally 662 families. Right now, it's all set ready. People are occupied. More than 600 families are living with the full-fledged facilities as well as the amenities. Next. The happiness denomination is it's a total of 6 acres of land is dedicated to Happiness Towers. Totally 662 families. There is a huge ranges, a huge variance there. It like 2, 3 as well as 4 BHK. All the houses what we are giving is very spacious, because even 2 BHKs itself starts from minimum of 1,147 square feet onwards. The maximum extent of 233 square feet is ranges what we are having. So as a buyer, you have enough choices to selection. And pricing also very competitive in OMR, anything between 43 lakhs onwards to 59 lakhs for the 2 BHK what giving. This is one of the very, very economical, at the same time luxurious property what we are giving in Aurum Happiness Towers. Next. This is an overview of Happiness Towers, which is already occupied. People are living, more than 600 families are living there. And Pride Tower, this is the project ongoing project where we are going to hand over by mid of 2021. So almost everything is got set ready. June onwards, the peoples are going to occupy in Pride Towers. Again, it is almost equivalent to the happiness towers of 646 families. So at any point of time, my 2021, the people's almost filled with the Pride Tower. And top of that, actually, the Aurum Plaza, what we are coming up with, it's a purely a commercial complex where it is a provisional stores, departmental stores, spa, salon, restaurant, ATM, vending machines. Everything is going to be placed inside the campus. So our vision is the our Aurum customers, Aurum resident peoples must get everything on their doorstep. So for that, we have created a Aurum Plaza, something elegant shopping complex, which is going to launch in another maybe hardly 2-3 months. Everything is got set ready. By June onwards, it will get launched. This is a picture of Aurum Plaza. And thank you for watching our presentation. This is the right time to go for a property. So we are there. We are there to help you out. And PropTiger team also there to support you and get into a big worry about buying home is fulfilled here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pratap. So let's get into some question answers. Let us know about your project in Chennai. What are you offering here?
See, as I said, this is something a huge property. It is almost more than 140 acres township projects. So we are coming up with all the special amenities and facilities. So all the facilities, whatever the customers expecting, like everything is going to deliver on the doorstep. And especially with the amenities, of course, already since it's a lively project, already more than 900 families or 1,000 families are living here. They are enjoying all the amenities like cricket ground, volleyball court, tennis court, all this stuff people are using. And top of that, yes, of course, this property comes with the 70% of open spaces. So it will be packed with the greenery, and it will be a very lively ambience and a very healthy life what we can offer in this project.
Sure. Thank you. So the next question is, Chennai is primarily an affordable market where the return on investment is quite debatable, right? So what do you think, what do you like to say about that?
No, actually, see, now there is a Chennai is a very vast city, but right now what we are talking about is a OMR, Old Mahabalipuram Road, which is a very predominant location where it is packed with the software industry peoples. In fact, if you talk about the rental value or else even the appreciation value, this is far higher than the any other even heart of the city locations. So even in a live example, what I can tell you is in our Aurum project, already the peoples are living in happiness towers as well as the villas. Maybe right now we are coming up with a Pride Tower. Already we got set ready. By June onwards, we are going to hand over. There is a huge difference between the happiness towers investors as well as the Pride Tower investors. Almost more than 30 to 40% there is a growth. What happiness peoples are seeing, and top of that, since as I said, it is a IT corridor, the rental value will be something extraordinary than any other location in Chennai. So obviously those who are looking for the investment mode, they are going to get a huge benefit out of that. Those who are looking for a living aspects, obviously they will get a very healthy environment.
Thank you, Mr. Pratap. So why do you think this is exactly a right time to buy a property?
See, the market scenario, when the there is a ups and downs will be there, but in past few years, if you look out to the time, there is a lot of testing period for each and every business segments. From take it from the 2015, especially in Chennai, we come across some natural calamities also, and of course there is a lot of changes as done by the government. There is a lot of corrections done by the government, which is leads right now. There is no new more corrections are going to come up, but right now the people's after COVID, especially after COVID, since everybody right now they are working at home, and also there is a schools or came inside the home because of the online schooling and all. So obviously there is a demand is getting raised stage wise. So this is the right time to go for a property, because obviously your appreciation value will be more in the future. That is one thing. Second thing is, yes, of course, there is a lot of upgradation is happening since there is a work from home culture or online classes, everything. Those who are planning to buy a 2 BHK, they are trying to upgrade themselves for a 3 BHKs. So obviously, once it's happening, the demand will get increased day by day. And also, right now is the very subtle time to go for a property, because hereafter you can see the upgrade in the market after a lot of testing period. Hereafter there will be a good growth is going to be happen. So obviously this is the right time to enjoy the benefit of maximum in the market. So obviously this is the right time to go for a property.
Thank you so much. So the next question would be, what is the minimum down payment amount that a buyer has to pay for booking a unit?
See, any units, if the customers likes the units, so our procedure is to pay a lakh rupee to block the unit in their name. Obviously, according to that, there is a down payment. I mean, payment plan will be there. Since it's, as I said, there is a little bit shuttle market. So obviously, we are working on the payment plan to the customers. But for the to block the unit, to own the unit in your name, obviously you have to pay a lakh rupee, and there is an agreement for that. You can complete the agreement process and block the unit in your name.
Sure, sure. Thank you. So can you tell us, all our viewers, what are the precaution measures that you have taken to ensure the proper safety during the site visit because of Corona?
See, one thing in this very right question at the right time. Actually, speaking, entire country, not entire country, entire world is suffering with Corona. Past couple of months, almost more than a year. But here we taken a measures like even from the entering into this site. So whether it is a sanitizing or checking the temperature from the customers in, and even taking the measures of vaccinations, as well as all these steps stage wise we are taking care, not only for the people those who are coming in, each and every people those who are living inside the happiness towers or a villa, even in the securities also, because they are the people's most commuting with people's, no. So obviously everything we are taking care. In that result, I can tell you as of now, in happiness towers or a villa, almost more than 1,000 families are there. We are not even detected single corona patient, COVID patient inside the campus. So that much precautionary measures what we are taking.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much. Can you also share some tips for our investors who want to invest in under construction properties?
See, under construction property, yes, of course. This is, as I said, it's a very shuttle time because the market is a little bit, it is on a stable note. But hereafter, we can't expect the stable note because, yes, of course, right now, most of the corporates have started working. So obviously, this is a demand, probability of demand is going to high. So obviously, this is the right time to go for investments. One thing. Second thing is, yes, of course, in our Pacifica Pride Tower, especially for the customers, major concern is about paying a huge amount of interest rate or ongoing projects. Normally, customers are going to pay pre-EMI interest. All this stuffs will be problematic, or maybe it will take the decision making will be a little bit dicey. But avoiding all these things, we are coming out with excellent payment schedules for the customers, where they doesn't want to pay not even a single rupee extra than for as a interest or anything to the bankers or any interest rates. That is one thing. So that and all is the savings for the customers. And as I said, it is a growing market. So obviously, when they are growing and buying right now, hardly in another down to the line of 3 to 5 years time, surely they can get approximately anything between 30 to 40% growth they can see. And apart from that, rental value, what I'm talking. So rental value, another big aspect, because it's very highly rental value here due to the software industry and corporates. So obviously these are all some tips, and of course don't miss the opportunity right away.
Sure. Brilliant. So now I would request the panelists to give their closing remarks. Mr. Pratap, your closing
Yep.
remarks, please.
Closing remarks to accumulate all the questions, whatever you asked. So as a investors, few things we can assure you from Pacifica point of view. One is about we are there to help you out to solve your home buying process. You will get an excellent property in OMR, especially in our Pride Tower, one thing. Second thing, since we are coming up with a very healthy environment of 70% open space and also a lot of COVID precautionary measures be taken, and also you doesn't want to go out for anything, everything will get it in a doorstep, your family will be safe. And also our security measures are not only against the COVID, even each and every day, the security measures are very tight. And so obviously your family will be safe always. So you will get a peace of mind. That peace of mind, healthy environment and value of the money, what we can assure you. So we will work through the trust, ethic and quality. So we are there to help you out. Please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was great interacting with you, Mr. Pratap.
Thank you.
Mr. Venkatesh, can we have you close?
Sorry. So thank you very much for the team and the people who are viewing this webinar. So the market at present is a right opportunity to invest into real estate or a look into for self or for an investment purpose. So I wish everyone good health and well-being for family. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Venkatesh. Thank you, panelists, for joining in. Thank you, viewers, for watching us. Feel free to drop your queries on the social media channels. We will see you soon in the next episode of a Project Talk webinar. Till then, take care. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Naveen.
Thank you.